Hey guys, this is a little something I've been working on. So this is just a standard mutter. So basically, to make it four-wheel steer, mechanically I just put all of the linkages and the knuckles and such from the front of a vehicle. I mounted a servo and on the chassis, and then mounted the bumper from it on it. I actually had to order two chassis to get two of these servo mounts because these were cheap $30 chassis from eBay, China. But you know, considering that some chassis mount kits cost $30, I thought it was reasonable. And I have an entire spare chassis and a bunch of extra bits in case I ever need it. As you can tell, this is a leaf-based truck. Most of this had to be custom made. Everything is inboard. I don't know if you guys can see that, but all of the leaves and everything was off by about 5 mils. Basically, when you make a four-link, the width of the axle really doesn't matter because you could just link it. But with a leaf sprung, the width of the axle and the width of the chassis matter because they have to line up. The other thing that I've done to this is I've added little electronic mounts, which I made from angled aluminum from Home Depot, which I just cut and drilled and measured to shape. One is on the other outside for the speed control. That's clearly the receiver. Everything else is just kind of zip tied in place for now. I'm just making sure everything works. But this is, I think, what is the coolest part of it. It's just, again, this is not where I'm going to put it. This is just kind of a mock-up for now. But that is an FPV camera. That turns with the front tires. Now, I'm not some engineering genius. That is basically the WHA Racing. Let me say that again. I am not some engineering genius. That is just the WHA Racing steering wheel motion kit. And then I stuck a camera on top of. This is not even kind of mounted in place. This is all kind of just, like I said, kind of loose right now. Just seeing how it all works. Not even plugged in. The camera's not even plugged in. But basically, what I'm trying to do is, again, FPV, where I could actually look and see where I'm turning and going. So that's the goal, guys. Again, the electronics on this, the speed control is an axial, what comes on a honcho, I think. The receiver is waterproof. I like getting the axial servos because I score these for about anywhere from $12 to $20 shipped. They take them off of brand new kits and then they sell them on eBay. Most of this other stuff is either stuff I had lying around or just the basics. Planetary transmission, 4-gear, transfer case, fumi, universal for the transmission to the transfer case, cheap, don't know where these are from, universals from the transfer case to the axles. The axles are gmade. I like doing some of that gmade stuff because you could easily switch from leaf to 4-link. Other than that, if you got any questions, let me know, guys, and hopefully I'll be able to post this vid soon of that camera actually on something instead of just kind of wiggling around.